Okay. Okay. Items being moved. Okay. 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 What is this? This is the arrival. So the items arriving from equipment to inventory. It looks like I'm delaying. Okay. Just Yeah, why don't I do this? Two row. Two row. One frame, things are bad. 6-4. Okay. The one frame. That one frame. Excuse me? The one frame. I already do that here, so I don't need to do it there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So in that case, actually, yeah. Comes in as a drop. Wasn't a bueno. Hmm. Okay. It's okay. Right. Are we Gucci? Gucci. Why? Still a hiccup of being smaller for a brief moment. I see the tag, but that's already fixed. Hey. Oh. Okay, this will require work. Fine. What's up, Anacleto? Welcome back. Just doing the ongoing item UI fixes. As unfortunately, there's a bunch of complexities. Nope. Going to the wrong one. Maybe I should move the underlying item storage right away. Maybe that's what I should do. This thing here. The equipment to inventory here. Quality of life for the mini. Yeah, it is a pain. Yeah. The main pain is that I want to be fancy. I want to have this concept of having dual slots. So they can just take like one spot over the whole thing. We should actually show the text anymore. Kind of interesting. There was a whole complexity of dual slot, not a single slot, including that's the new bug. At least this one works, I think. No, I'm still refactoring everything and things are mostly broken. Cool. Cool. So let's see. That going from where? Let's try this way. Am I doing operation there too? Not sure. That's fine. Okay. Well, because you're doing this, aren't you? Aren't you? But this. It's a little more correct. Who's... Got a mage barrier. Multi-threading. Using trans racing compute. Is this for Vulcan? Do I have any async compute? I don't think so. I think I'm syncing everything to the frame. I do have async transfer. That I do. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, anytime you do job systems, it's most of the time it's actually the wrong approach. It's very complex. And The complexity comes from that you're detaching work from everything else. Everything becomes highly independent. So I don't actually like that approach at all. That's why I don't have any fibers or job system stuff at all. Because complex enough it is, especially for a solo dev. So it's better to be able to see and grasp the whole process. Because in reality, it's very rare that you need async compute and async transfer. Very rare. Like async transfer is okay for image, like texture upload while the frames are drawn. I do use that. Well, even then, it's only when GPUs can support more than one queue, which a lot of integrated GPUs don't. So you have to choose. It's actually have two pathways for texture async upload. AnkiTS. Let's see what kind of overhyped stuff that is, shall we? Yeah, I immediately don't trust this. Parallel stuff like that. Why do you need all this stuff? And this is CPU anyway, it's not even GPU. Dude, all it is just a bunch of thread stuff. Dude, don't bother with this stuff. It sounds really cool if you don't know the practice, but it's just pointless. Nah, man, you don't need that. Like, all I have is a thread class, which really just lets you specify the function to execute when doing the work, set a name, and then you start it and block when it's done. That's it. And then the hood is just Windows API. You don't need any of this nonsense. I actually do have multi-threading task I do during the build process when I'm computing a bunch of stuff there. But for the most part, dude, you don't need all that stuff, dude. Look at this. This is thread class, 100 lines of code. Not even code, like it's half of those freaking empty lines anyway. It's really not that complex. It's actually be going into, let me see what I have. 365. To have a single command to draw? Well, that depends. Depends which render. I have two renders. But even the non-ray tracing render, even there I have multiple interact draw calls, which is a bit different. Bro, I thought I had a... That's weird. I was working on a new presentation for the next YouTube video, and somehow it's gone. Where did it go? Is it this one? Yeah, it didn't get saved. Like, one of my suggestions is don't use C++ libraries at all. Just drop all that crap. Something Cool tried an article about it. The thing is, Something Cool requires a really cool use case to even prove that it kind of works. If you're just doing something really cool for something very simple, you can't do this. It doesn't even prove that it's doing what you think it does. Now, if you're doing like Minecraft, chunk generation on the fly as you're moving around, then yeah, okay. I can see a point of doing this. But for simple things, it's whatever. Alright, back to boring stuff with UI. I probably shouldn't even do this red thing. I should just guess the right position anyway. Because it's kind of annoying to miss a little bit and have it be a bumped back. And just to do that. And this is annoying too. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah, that sends the item right away. Hey, wait a second. Uh-huh. This one is not quite right. Learn to drag. Mark is occupied. This thing is probably empty, which is a problem. Which means I need copy. Yes. Good. Good. Everything's full. That's what I'm talking about. Wait a second. Oh, well, it's flying. Get updated. I mean, yeah, have fun. Feel free to have enough fun with that. I'm just saying it's going to be a pain. Because I've done all that before. Like, do like those kind of decoupling and everything else. The problem is the moment you decouple, it makes it so much more difficult to analyze and figure out. And then you'll need to build tools to be able to understand what the hell's going on. Like, even with this item moving, I'm having to build like this whole debug panel to see what's going on the inventory section equipment, where the UI elements are at. And this is the kind of tools you need for simple things. That explodes in complexity and size for fancy stuff. Soon you'll be building GUI graphs to show you what the hell's going on with your tasks. Which task is being blocked on who, waits on what. Or imagine build all that task system and now just stuck and not finishing. How are you going to solve it? Who are you going to call? When Ghostbusters are not there. So you're updating. That's because it's pointing at the old stuff still. Yeah, still pointing at the equipment. Can I change? I guess I should. If I'm going to do this, then I need to oh, it's a const. Of course. Of course. Like in my case, it was the CES. Like the CES is pretty complex, and that took several tries across a year to get right. Okay. I just fix all the bugs, okay? Before I do a bunch of pretty stuff after that, let's just do bug fixing first. Okay, good. So now it's actually going at the same time, so that's good. Which means now I can just... Ooh, what's that? I see, it's because I changed that meaning, didn't I? Didn't I? Hmm. Yep. Oh, so much complexity. Okay, here we go. Massive test. Okay. 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 So let's do this test. That's simple enough. Amazing, yeah. Most games don't bother doing this because it's a lot of work to get all this right. So that's why most of them do it. They'll do some nice hover effect, which is fine. But they definitely don't do dual slots. Which actually, I never literally show both top and bottom at the same time, huh? It kind of would be nice, like when you drag it out to say that. Where was it set? Top and bottom. This is it, right? Yeah. Speaking of which, I was thinking of doing this, converting into compile time ID, as opposed to doing string lookup, which so far hasn't been a problem. Whatever. Anyway, so here. If item is present, item is present. If top item is empty. If top is not empty. Does this have a, it does get hit. Not just for a brief moment. Yeah. I see. Slot entity. Maybe at least do it for when it's been dragged. GV, what's up? Migrate to Unreal. I've already been there. I've already prototyped this game in Unreal in the past. Already been there, already done that. Already done all this. This was like 3 years back. Why is VLC so laggy suddenly? Whack it. Whack it. But that's in the past. Dragging. Okay. I don't understand the logic I made here. I don't get it. I'm looking for the top item. Oh, this is hides bottom slot if the top item is a dual item that covers it. Right. No. If show. But this gets hit every time. No. No. I was gonna run into this. No, 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 no. I mean, yeah, literally the opposite, actually. Excuse me. Excuse me. What actually I wanted. Yeah, that works. Mm-hmm. But not this. Only that. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, why do I hardcode the top? Oh, this is for the top. Oh. I completely misunderstood that part. Yeah. This is just for top. Because bottom has a custom logic, fine. Okay. Now you, sir, why are you always on? Okay. That's what I wanted to see back. So starting at a dragon item, right? So it's gonna be this. So let's see. Oh, what is going on? Check if a dual slot needs to be kicked out. If incoming item is bottoms. Isn't this it? I think this is it. Why C++ and not C sharp? The main reason is I'm most expert in C++, but also C sharp comes out of a pain. Primarily has to do with garbage collection. It's a middle language, not a performance language. I want my game to be blazingly fast. With full control, which means C++, not C sharp. I mean, look at this. Debug build, 200 frames, easy. Easy 200 FPS on a 4K ray tracing and a debug build. That's what I'm talking about. C++ doesn't have automatic garbage collection. C++ doesn't. C Sharp does, which is why I don't like it. Dude, I remember playing Minecraft, Java Minecraft years ago. And like when you use enough big mods, like every 5 seconds you have this like half a second stutter because it has to go for garbage collection. Such a nasty piece of code. Okay. So I think I have the logic here. I just need to... Yeah, I probably need to do more than this now. Yeah, I need to do this whole operation now, huh? I sure do. I sure do. And I'm not. Interesting. Because that's not enough. Ain't enough. Do you really notice it? Well, sometimes they do custom C Sharp, like Unity whatnot, and they have their own things. And they have to suffer a lot before release to make it work. And clean up a garbage collection to some degree. But either way, it's like, dude, it's not worth the trouble. Does it mean I have to do our own garbage collection? Not at all. There's more than one ways to skin a cat and garbage collecting. Because the thing is, if you believe that you need to heap allocate every little object that you have, then yeah, I need garbage collection. But what if you don't? Like my game instead allocates one huge object in the very beginning. It's like a gigabyte and a half of memory. And then everything my game uses comes from that. Open Minecraft allocated too much RAM and becomes unplayable. Yeah, actually true. Minecraft says that, yeah, You shouldn't use more than X amount of gigabytes of RAM, otherwise performance drops. Because garbage collection is too good for all that. Do you remember reading years ago, at some point, some update in Minecraft started to allocate like hundreds of megabytes per frame because they wanted to allocate XYZ vector. It's crazy. Is the reason on your Steam page you didn't make developer and publisher and company name? Probably mostly not knowing enough. I'm not sure. Because I think I have links to this. I don't remember we even set this up. Because I think this is... Because it's kind of weird. I think this is a developer page versus a publisher. But this one just does a search. It must be some kind of default thing. Yeah, at least that kind of shows it. Oh, it's kind of weird it's offset like that. A publisher page. Set up publisher page. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I just use Visual Studio's IDE. If I'm using Linux or something, I don't even use that. But yeah, I have my own tech. My own C++ code in this. Hey, where's my lines of number? Yeah, I'm already that's 165,000 lines of code. So the tech keeps growing. Now, the thing I was gonna fix. Is going that way. Oh, this part, yeah. Let's see, what exactly going on? So this one moves. Okay, that's not gonna tell me. Let's do it slowly. I want to see what the hell's going down. So this starts going. This one does move back. Inventory is correct. This one hasn't moved yet. Good-ish. Maybe not, actually. Now we'll go to here. It gets swapped back, and that one disappears. Even though it's still kind of there. But let's see here. I'm already... Yeah, this one doesn't move the item yet, does it? I need to pick like one approach and do that. Let's do it again. So this one doesn't move the item really. Because there's two systems at once happening. One is a visual movement, the other one is actual storage underneath. Because this one only really moves the item at the end of a movement. And not before. And then it does the final bop at the end. Hey, shouldn't this show the slot? Oh, whatever. Interesting, this one hides it up until you move it, and then some of that appears on slot 4. I wonder how much pain it is to do the same type of fancy UI for game engines. It's probably going to be giant pain. At one point I was looking into this UI engine, which is very pretty, but I bet it would have been a pain to really make it custom, even though it's so fancy. It's not my type. But this one is interesting. Creator page. For example, let me see how it looks. Oh, you can change colors and all that. Interesting. Another is publish. Wait, this is developer and publisher. This one links exactly the same thing. It's just smart. Okay. I'll look into that. How did I get the system requirements for the Steam page before even done with the game? I'm just gonna approximate to what I can do and what I'm aiming for. It's really more like setting the goal to it. And then on top of that, I actually have a playtest available. It's like if you go to ifslint, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I actually had people playtest my game. Let me see. If I do this and go here, you can participate in wait, hello? Like you can actually play the playtest. And this way I've had people play it on all kinds of different machines. Like even me myself, all the time I launch the game through Steam or connect it through Steam. So that way I know what kind of hardware you can run on. I've had people being able to play it on integrated GPUs, so I can go pretty low. Alright, so one more time. So that motion's happening, but I believe I need all this too. Looking to the same page, I've been just recently curious. I mean, dude, Steam is like the easiest portion of making a game. Steam is so nice and pleasant to work with. Draggable. So yeah. Okay, we're going from equipment to inventory, right? Destination. Okay. Source. So that's the thing. That's the item that got clicked on, right? It really doesn't make any. Oh, it's that other thing coming back. It's kicking out the dual slot out. Guess Steamworks have good integration for C++. I mean, yeah, I have Steam integrated into my machine, my code. For sure, for sure. Steam comes with C++ SDK. I don't have a very deep integration because I don't need much for it. But a little bit, a few basic things like you can always like bring up overlay. Like this is Steam overlay right here. Capture screenshots, go back in time. What is this? This is 2024. This is like a year and a half ago. Where's the back button here? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. It's kind of nice actually to keep all that. I wonder what is store 2024 at actually. Oh, this one is actually publicly uploaded. Yeah, it's something uploaded to community page. That's why it's stored forever. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, Steam integration is kind of easy to do, dude. It's so easy. So easy. Compared to other things to do, it's pretty brain dead. Source. No, this doesn't go from that. It goes from the slot. Our UI item slot. Yeah, I need this thing. This is what I need. Right. Is it colliding with something else? It is, of course. About these apples. I'm not gonna fix everything just yet, maybe. Well, I'm choosing to animate gear moving between slots instead of just having it swap instantly. Because I don't like when it swaps instantly. Because if you just click and it immediately goes there, it's kind of hard to see exactly what happened. But this is kind of nice when it does that stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Are you dead? I mean, I don't even use this. They're just cool. They're just fun when items just kind of move. Because you can do like a quick thing. It's a quality of life. So you can see where the item went to. I don't like things just disappearing immediately. Much the same way I have in the world things that actually fall apart as opposed to just magically disappearing. That's why. Or robots don't just disappear. They actually lose bits and pieces and fall apart. Okay. Okay, one more time. Source slot is wrong again. Again. If you try to select a lot of gear at once, does it always cancel the previous one? No, I'm aiming to have multiple ones, but it's quite complex to get right, so that's what I'm currently fixing. Bunch of refactoring and bug fix of all kinds. Yeah, this is wrong. This looks wrong. Definitely wrong. Let's see who is doing the wrong part. Disable the kickout portion. So you don't need much for this to be kind of fun to play around. Let's do slurs. Boom. I can even do... Yeah, let's do this. I think I just fixed this like an hour ago or less. I'm not sure if it will. I guess it does. Now full speed. It's kind of fun. Unfortunately, if that was it, that would be the easy part. The problem was always dual slot items. Because this is easy when it's just one slot at a time. But when you have a dual slot... Actually, you know what? This and thing would be lowercase. Can I do and? How does it look? Top and bottoms. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with this. I guess I'm okay. You know what? Let's go back to Homeworld. Super fast preview. Yeah. So right now, disable that part, right? Yeah. Okay. So this was a problematic one. Acceptable type index. Wrong. I thought I was correct, but I guess it's not, huh? Oh, what the hell am I doing here? No. Nothing else. This is wrong. I need to find yet an empty spot. Lambda. What inspiration creating games comes from making something doesn't exist or improving? In this case, it's improving on Diablo. And just always thinking about in the past making my own version of this. But my main thing is just creating something that didn't exist before. Because you don't need to improve that much to win on Steam. A lot of games are just decent copy of something else and it's fine. But if you truly make something unique and fun, that's when you make tens of millions on Steam. If you just make a good copy, you'll make 1,000,000, I suppose. So this is what I actually want. No. What the hell is this? Bro, what the hell kind of nasty stuff am I doing? No, 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 no. Stop seeing. Okay. So we're kicking out an item. Find a spot. Find a spot. Where's the item being kicked out? Kinda needs to know. Item in top slot. Yeah. Find a free item space for the top slot. Find it. Fine. Okay. Now give me this. Boom, 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 boom. All right. A destination going to particular cell. Okay. This seems like it might be correct. Okay, finding a free spot. Found one, which is fine. It's still not getting it right. Source slot 3. Oh, equipment is null. Yuck. Since when? I wouldn't even check if that thing. Dude. Well, this thing is source. Oh, this needs to be equipment entity. Oh. Oh, that's what happens when the game is becoming too big for one human mind. Alright, where is the... equipment entity? This. Actually what I want. Right. Yeah, it's a much better name. Much better. It's been like 2 weeks of fixing his problems. One little step at a time. Okay, please don't crash anymore. Oh, that is so many wrong things with it, but okay. So let's see. The initial thing is right. Let's see what the result of that. Wow. Wowzers. Now I need to remember. The other stuff. Enter to equipment. This. So I do pre-copy the item and update. So that might be the right stuff to do. Pre-copy, update, all that stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. On spot, all this. Now this is a free one. Actually, I could just pass this in. Now, what is this thing? What's up, Cake? Are you an enjoyer of Cake Z streams with a name like that? A6. Alright. I remember A6. The weird black chest opening is back. Okay. That kicks off. Kick off UI animation. Update the item storage. Update the UI items. It's kind of like watching a chaos kick these streams. Guy's so random. I don't know how he gets anything done. No. So this is the item that was clicked on. That's not what I need. I need the thing I'm actually moving. Which is this, right? Yeah. Which I'm actually passing this thing in here. Oh, it's stretching limits of my brain so hard, dude. Okay, so this is the item child. I guess that's what I actually want. No. So owning slot for it, grab it, right. And there is one more thing. Update the actual thing, yeah. Gonna need UI item here. Okay. Full speed. Let's see. Let's just verify. Taras, what's up? The item's still there here, but this one's already moved. It just needs UI object. It actually worked. It actually worked. So maybe I'm finally getting a handle on things. Hey. Almost. Almost. It just disappear. It just disappear. Yeah, it still stays there. Unfortunate. Not that tech savvy, but does this mean you're making your own graphics API? No, I'm just using Vulkan. You can't really make your own graphics API. The only thing that you can do is you can build an abstraction layer on top of Vulkan, DX12, Metal, or one of the console APIs. There's no value in doing that though, so. What are the closest milestones to the game? I mean, the next one, important one, is a demo. Get a demo out so I can actually start participating in various Steam fests and getting some coverage by having a demo. Playtest is invisible pretty much by design. But I don't know, man. This is all taking a lot more than I thought it would take. Wait a second. Look at the first time it works. But then second time it doesn't. Let me double check again. Let me see. 7374. 73 is here, 74 is there. 7374. Yeah, I don't have any dates right now. Right now, my approach is like, I hope to have a demo by the end of this year. Right now, for the last month, I've been stuck on reworking inventory. Because inventory in the past was... Actually, I think I have it on Steam. Inventory used to be much more simplified. This used to be inventory not long ago. We just have like large squares on the left side. Yeah. And so I got tired of dealing with that. Now I'm reworking everything here to make it into Diablo-like inventory, which is costing a time. Definitely costs some time. Well, it's kind of fun to have all those different cells. All right, so this works here, but then next one over doesn't. Oh, I think I know. So this probably works, and that works. The moment you do. Oh, it does this weird thing. And it was going the wrong direction for a moment. It's funny. It is funny. Right, because I forgot to check that. Whatever. All right, so now the next thing that doesn't work then is this thing. When you send over this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. So maybe just need to update it to handle the new logic, because I think this is a one. It must be right. Excuse me? What was that? Okay, whatever. Oh, here we go. Matches by primary. What does that mean? Because this was kicking out a dual slot. There is no dual slot, so it goes past it. Optional secondary. Wait, I don't have any logic to handle this yet. It's moving out. Yeah. Right. So if I have both of these, this will only kick out the top. Yeah. And then bottom just dies because it doesn't get handled. Okay. I understand. I understand. So. Okay. So this moves the primary one. Okay. Okay. Handle the case of our dual slot kicking out the item that matches the secondary type of a dual item. Why do you not recommend it to me? Whoops. Oh, let's see. Secondary slot. Okay. Okay. There you go. That means there's an item to kick away. We'll just see if I get this much. Yes, I do. Good, good, good. So there's an item to kick away. Item to kick. Which feels like I would just take this. Hubba hubba. Don't need this. Okay, so fund that secondary slot. Get that other item. Fair. Seems unnecessary. Find new item, check. Now I need to find space for it. Don't need this. Right, it's good. Don't need this. White is fine. At some point, I need to think of a nice way to handle this. Oh, yeah. What is all that? Is all that? I'm on grid. No, I don't like this. do not like. Okay. Once I have an index, I can actually move it. I think I need to do this whole setup. Somewhere here. From equipment, fine, to here. Yeah. Secondary slot. Equipment entity. Come from equipment to inventory, correct. Okay. Yo, why you not clean this up? That's weird, but okay. Okay. Huh. How you sending it to the wrong style? Phony index, fine. Fine, free item space. It's because going to the wrong entity somehow. Oh, it is. It is. It is indeed. It is indeed. You, sir, going here. No. Still. Fine. Full restart. And eventually it ate it. It just ate it. Oh, wow, they're really gone. Here. Wait, what are you being attached to? Alright, one thing at a time. Let's go in here and then gets moved to that. Where it's actually gone. Right. Wait, what? Slot 4. Came, but it's now empty. Equipment to player inventory. Sounds reasonable. Actually, before I do that, I want to see why. What's going to the wrong one? I shouldn't be doing it. Find free space here. Looking for space for tier 2, makes sense. technically ignore that. Technically. So found 04. 04 makes sense. Sort of found. Well, not sure actually about that. Zero 04, fine. It's a destination. Market occupied is that fine. Okay. 04, sure. Destination. Yeah, in fact, I already said it there. That's where I'm going, which is good. It's gonna be a little tricky. Still to the wrong one. Why? Well, let's do this one more time. This is going from inventory to equipment. Fine. We'll have nothing to go into, because this is about kicking stuff out, which is fine. And then go into this. Finish auto drag. Maybe something going on here. Okay. Equipment into the grid. Source entity is nothing. Wait, what? How the hell are you nothing? Source entity is not valid. Huh? Not right. That is not right. I didn't set anything here, huh? Yeah, I didn't. Mhm. What to? Yeah, this is already correct, so it doesn't do much. 2. 974. Yeah, this is good too. Am I just not copying this correctly? Item. It's an empty. Excuse me. Oh, I set it empty here. Okay, at least now the data is correct. Okay. Now, why is it not sending into that spot? I don't know. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. But I'm so curious, why is it not going the right location? Why is it going to here and then gets moved into that? So weird. Let's see, this is 973. 973 is this. But why is it going here? So curious. A curious case. And who marks that as? No, this is a dropping item, so it's different logic. And let's do this. I want to see who is doing this. Right. Okay. Click. Now start the auto drag. This is secondary slot. 0 and a 4. That makes sense. And the other one is 0 and a 2. Who? Wait, kicking out an empty one? No, it's actually trying to move an empty one out. It's kind of silly. That is a silly goose. Okay, I understand. Let me see. and not empty. Okay. Good, no more extra markings. Things are Gucci. But now can go back. Secondary. Yes, here. Oh, this one doesn't have a way. Has free space for item. What's up, Linky? It's cracking. To do if there was no top primary item to kick out, then let the secondary item take the spot of the incoming inventory item. So many gotchas and little side things. But at least fine. This works. I don't like that though. Really don't like it. Like, what the hell is this? It's showing bottoms. What? What the hell are you doing? So bottoms showing through. Is it because this thing is gone from an item? No, it's still there. It's still there. Still there. Bottoms. Yeah, shouldn't this still be true, but it's not. Top item is now empty. Yeah. I see. But why? There shows up as still valid, but here it's all completely empty. Fine, I'm not gonna be too angry about that for now. What's up? What is up? Why so many tabs? What do you see many tabs? What you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you need my GUI or something? What do you mean by tabs? You know what I need? I need to just chill for a moment and destroy a bunch of robots. How about this? Working UI has been a giant pain. Hey, stop healing him. Oh, bastard. Also, for that, also need to fix controller control input for UI. That's gonna be plenty of fun. Dude, that healing is annoying. Indentations? Oh, I guess indentations. Well, dude, that's not even that much. That was after I helped the refactor a little bit into its own separate function. It used to be far worse. Dude, alright, take that out first. Take out this healing next. Oh. Why does she lean? That was weird. Lean forward back, lean forward back. Wait, is all this true that she doesn't lean back while she's firing? Oh, I haven't noticed until just now. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, she locked into a position. So here she leans back and forward, but while firing, it doesn't trigger. Huh. Yeah, but Tubbsy, I just like 2 spaces. I mean, that's not even that much. I guess here is a bit more, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sometimes stuff is complex enough. Testing shall continue. If it's gonna move out, why is it showing top then fully scaled out? That's weird. Where's the logic to handle the top slot resize? What does this become a thing? Supposedly right away. Actually, need to do it way slower. Oh, something keeps resetting it back into it. Oh boy. Okay. Who? Surely it's linked to this guy somewhere. Dual slot. No? Okay, so this is what resets it, but who forces it the other way? Okay, I need to find it. Maybe it wasn't here? Hmm. Uh-huh. This is the thing. Oh, I bet I'm not checking that thing. It's empty, is it? Yeah. Empty false. What's in the UI item? Oh, but it's switched to be an inventory grid. I see. I see. Okay. I can do that. Force. Mhm. Right. Lower down. Good. So immediately goes into top bottom, so it's good. This is good. When does it switch? I guess on arrival. Yeah. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now, is this finally working or not? Seems good. There's a bit of a blip for one frame, but that's might be too much cleaning. Okay, how about double? Ba-boom. Finally. Ba-boom. Okay. 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 What I really want though was this to take this spot. But this is a good checkpoint. But I'm gonna be right back. It's time for a bio break. Okay. Cute. Yeah. Yeah, this thing. That. I might as well take care of this now. Which means I need to extend this to ignore item in index. Good. Yeah. Okay. Now, which item index do I have is coming in? The item in question is this. Okay. It's here, context, good. Good. Yes. Um, do I have equipment here? I got to know, man. I got to know. This. That. Okay. Selectable index. That's the one I care about. Okay, so that got fixed. But this one is not. Yeah, kicking this out, this. Yes. Okay. It's not captured. Interesting. Interesting. Did something mess with this? I don't think so. Hmm. I don't feel like handling that right now. We'll fix our problems until then. Okay. Okay. Now, was there any problem with just dragging? No. Don't see any problems. Whoa, 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 whoa. Duplication. Duplication detected. Yep. Ah, I see. So it gets left over. Where's the dupe? Where's the dupe? It will do it. Interesting. Interesting. No dupe in here. So the dupe happens when? Still no dupe. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Mr. Dupe. That's gonna be a scary system to ship. A scary system to ship. Yeah, it's when you're clicking on stuff that's in progress. That's when you get weird behavior, I understand. I get it. I get it. So if it's one at a time, it's fine. Once I start clicking around like a maniac, then things get wonky. Honestly, the solution might be to actually look to limits on that. Just have the item move faster. Or at least mark up. Fine, I get it. I get it. Grab this thing. Oh yeah, that. Excuse me. Picture aspect. 2 dimensions logic. Right on here. Oh, this doesn't actually check if it's a top only. Interesting. Interesting. One equipment slot. I see. I see what's going on. Lot. Mm-hmm. I do have this. That might help me a little bit. Okay, that helps a little, but now I need to do the other way. Because if it's not... Well, let's do that. Do... Okay. Yeah, now I just need to center it. Okay, that's good. Still kind of squished, actually. Still kind of squished. So let's think, if it's not top. This whole thing needs to be adjusted too. Maybe what I really need to do is... Yeah, it needs to be thinner. Jesus Christ. Get it that wrong, huh? That's the margin. So this, in this case, it would be the height. Yeah, it makes sense for the height to be that. Weird that I don't need to flip the aspect ratio. Really weird. The height is set. Right, 0.89 looks good. 18066. 066. I think I need this. Yeah. That's more like it. Yeah. Yeah, much better. Much better. Does it snap? Does it get scaled down? Snaps. Okay, it's fine for now. Mm-hmm. Fine, let's just play it from scratch. Link. The transparency is kinda. Where to get so much stuff? Actually, yeah, let's go use the border as well. Hello, extra bugs. Hello, indeed. Concerning.
Oops, sorry.
I'm gonna need a ton more energy. A ton. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry.
Train energy at 5 a second. Charges 5.5. Wow. Okay. Sure looks good. See, 7.3. That is actually better. Ooh, yellow shoes. Yellow's nice. Yellow's nice. Reminder that item die needs to apply some kind of item attribute. Some kind of attribute. Need something that kind of stays.
Oops.
And trigger this. Okay. Looks like I can indeed. Healing towers are annoying. Always one frame of weird image. Wait a second. Wait a second. I did this. I have that. It does spawn the entity and attaches it. Oh, but this waits 1 frame. I see. I wonder. Maybe I do. Yeah. That may have worked. Yeah. Good. Now I could use the sort button. We're burning out 9, which means I can handle 1 turret, but still a cost. It should be 2x3. Not more. Right. Come on. Bring 1 robot to me. Good. It's time to make a new robot. Another one. And another one. 7, 9. Yeah, controller. If I use a reasonable turret.
Oops. Yeah.
That one is a bit overpowered.
Yeah.
No healing. Stop, Sudmus. What's cracking? Taking a break from 2 weeks working on UI to blast some robots in the face. Let's see if I can handle this. Or is this still overpowered on the energy supply requirement?
Yeah.
Okay. Expensive, but reasonable. The energy shield. Oh, yeah, socket. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
How's marketing working out, actually? Do I want this? Not really. Get on a chair. Seems reasonable. What is this? So sometimes, still a bug somewhere. Somewhere or is a bug. Interesting. Ooh, socket. I'll take that. Okay. Mouse out of the way. Come here, dudes. Come here. Squash. Doesn't need acceleration as it hits, though. Otherwise, not that satisfying. Another socket. It's not the worst thing on the planet. But not the best either. Oh, that's why people get annoyed. I see. Dude, this thing misses it too much. Speaking of which, robot level shouldn't have these machines that kind of get in the way a bit too much. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Feel good. Yeah, this thing should just bounce between robots, honestly. Honestly. Give me a heal. Come on, bro. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna make Arc bounce between robots. As fun as bouncing. Actually, maybe what I'll do is bounce between walls unless he sees a robot and target in range. And then go for that. Seems reasonable. How's the inventory looking? Still only one page. Interesting. Interesting. Where's the socket? Which doesn't work there. Oh, this thing is a buggy thing again. Excuse me. Oh, is this option? Oh, the bug is specifically on the center. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so these bugs are gone. Now it's more involved bugs. Well, doesn't work, right? Yeah, it needs a lot of work for the control to catch up. Honestly, I'll take it. What are you guys robots doing? Behaving weirdly. Yeah, that thing just doesn't respect. Just make it hit that center, to be honest. To be honest. It's not that much work to do, actually. No, this is on the launch, is it? Right. Where's the actual code? In the world. But I think I'm gonna continue later. For now, it's time to break for food.